absolutely do. Whereas for Ravens, as we've already said on the desk, it is one of those games that can put them not quite out of sight from the rest of the teams, but it puts them in such a good spot. A massive, massive game in the general implications of who is going to champs. And it's a strange old map set. We had a little look through it. It can towards Røkkr, especially map number 5, but London Royal Ravens, these first 3-4 maps are very, very doable for them. But it's not the best of starts when Standy's doing things like this. 5 in a row from him. Røkkr locked down P1. It's a fantastic start from the Minnesota side, you would say. But, I mean, he's going to have to do some good work here. You can see the stack coming in from Minnesota. There's the first one on the book. Can he find a second here with the help of his teammates? Good shots on the Priestahh. Hello. Of Røkkr players that have found on through, but Standy finds himself around behind, finds a second. He is the guy for Minnesota so far. They break it perfectly. Look.
They're trying to get through into this eventually, and it's always difficult here at P5, and Zero coming through. We know there's one last Røkkr player left at the bottom here, and he's going to be taken down easily by Nasty in the end. Gizmo pushing out the same way. Swing through you here. Standy gets one. Gizmo going to look for the train. He's going to find 2 as well. They looked the wrong direction, and Gizmo took full advantage of it. And then look to lock.
Standy weak. Nice, touch his flat. Nice, bro. Stay alive.
Stay alive. Team close.
Have back then. Nice, have you up.
If you want, Brian.
Yeah, I'm pushing. Let me run.
Back right. Nice, you close to streets, man. You close to streets.
No, I'm trying to run back. You got my elbow.
Yeah, one's cross.
I'm gonna one shot. Have. He's not lined up. Nice, the kill.
Yeah, I'm staying.
I'll go follow.
Back at one shot. I'll get you close. Watch
I'm shouting him now. Touch one shot at the back of him. I'm leaving it.
We're seeing echoes of that once more. Fantastic stuff from London. They attack from a few different angles, and we're so good over towards P5, which we're going to
Streaming in, but London are in first. The nades are going to rain, and so are the bodies. Here they come. Minnesota have to break, and they're just diving into this point, looking for it. But Nasty again with a 2-piece, and Priestahh, and Gizmo, and Zero, and Gizmo again, and that's going to be the final nail in the coffin, as Gizmo ends up winning out the trades for London, and they take map number 1.
Lovely performance from the London Royal Ravens. Oh my goodness me. Gizmo through the middle of Paulehx. We've seen it last week. He was the one who made the players in round 11. He's making them a round number 1 here against Røkkr.
Oh, he's still attached, and he was going to go for the reach out, and a tiny bit of wood blocked his vision. Nasty just giving Priestahh a little love tap. Eventually moves away with it as well, but Gizmo gets another one, and Zero locks that round.
That's the positions. Priestahh gets away, but right into the clutches of Nasty, and now it is attached left in a 1 versus 3. There's number 1.
The time is with him. If he makes one more kill here, it's going to be huge. And this will be a 1v3 for attach. And you can see Gizmo, but Gizmo, no. Gizmo decides, hey, have you not been watching? I've been running this Desert Siege so far. You're not getting the 1v3, and he does it with just enough time. I thought attach.
No, he didn't see Afro, but he's going to be in such a good position here. Now he's going to be known to be there. Nasty going to be lined up here as well. Attach on the flank. Finds 2. And Zero's left all alone. Fantastic work from attach. Those are the kind of rounds that... No, plays that win you rounds, I should say. Now Zero left in a difficult spot. 35 seconds remaining.
He took the risk. He went for that long flank. It paid out so handsomely. No time here for Zero, unfortunately. Has to get all the way through to get that bomb and get it to a site. Looking for a player. He's going to see Standy up top, and Standy wins the gunfight anyway.
Still up, but so Røkkr has said signs of life, and a little bit windy from Zero in the first, not quite the second though. And there's the first blood. There's 2 coming on through. Standy will answer back. 3v2. Røkkr just stacking the site. Havok on the bomb. A little sneaky angle. Now this is down to your ARs if you're the side of Ravens. Can you find a pick somewhere? The push comes in from Nasty. That might be the bold moment that finds them somewhere alongside of it. There's 2 kills, 3 kills, and it's just burst into life for the Ravens. And all of a sudden, Priestahh's only on. Priestahh's dead, and everybody on Røkkr follows him. Phenomenal retake from him. Well, what was that?
That was a Vanguardian Leviosa. Sometimes you're up, and sometimes you're not.
Well, I mean, I know it's an easy one to get, but I mean, come on.
I was going to say, it is kind of the old trope, realistically. I'll give up A, don't give him too many lives, but to not challenge it, we've had 3 kills and A is gone.
I mean, to what benefit do you get from this? Because, yeah, okay, you're going to set up on the map, you're going to put yourself in a good position, but ultimately, these kills are going to be traded.
One shot.
Good nature. Nice. Take your time, Preston. Take your time.
Yeah, Nasty finds a push inside the hill. Oh, finds a kill at a Priestahh as well. Could that open it up here, Bryce?
It's going through as well. They get it. It's just Standy. It's just Standy left. He has to try and slow this one down. That tick is now coming through. First tick done. The nades will rain from Røkkr as Nasty finds one more, and that's the Havok nade coming over the top. This is why it's difficult to stack this point as well. And Minnesota with the trades are just deflecting a little bit, as Afro will be the last alive and goes down. And that is the difficulty. Not only do nades
this B site. Now Raven's gonna have to deal with them after the nades come through and deal with Afro. Nasty from behind. Oh, Nasty finds 3. Give him the 4th as well. Not quite there. Priestahh will take him down.
Here to break through.
Yeah, they really good chance here. All of London over towards the back. If you have Røkkr, even just a tick would be fantastic. Afro inside the point, trying to cause problems, trying to survive as long as he can. Just try and cause some chaos. And speaking of chaos, Standy Havok find 2.
They've got through. Who is that player that's alive? It's Nasty. He has to just hold them off for as long as possible. You're diving to the point here, but Zero with the nade coming through again, attached towards the back though. They are trying this. Minnesota almost had enough bodies ready to do it, but they just don't win the trades they need. And the time has gone. It could have been a Cinderella story, but they will not end it there. Where Havok has gone. That'll be 6. He'll be looking for the 7th desperately.
This could be huge.
Before this streak, he was like 14 and 29, so...
Oh, look at the timing. Havok turned around. He checked the flank, but didn't check it long enough. There is
gunfight. Incoming glide bomb from Gizmo. They worked so hard to get. He will eventually get his teammate as well, but this is still very much alive for Minnesota.
There's nobody there, though, for the side of London. Zero was actually in and around it. He gets taken down. Minnesota can start to stack this, Bryce.
Again, Afro desperately trying to hit this flank now. He knows he has to get into a position as it already comes through, but Priestahh had it locked in. Standy's going to go down, though. Nasty desperately jumps for this one as well. Players getting in. Gizmo's going to go down, and it's going to be Minnesota. Minnesota have found this in the dying seconds. Oh, my goodness. It is not enough. A slip, a mistake, and an issue as Røkkr keep this series alive versus London.
The Ravens, or do we see a map number 5? Røkkr on the more preferred side. Look like they're going to be broken here as Royal Ravens, the team with the highest break percentage on this map, up against the team who are sitting 11th in break percentage. So these rotations are going to be super important for the side of Røkkr. They're going to have to lock them in if Ravens find their way through.
Pushing London for every step they take.
Keep an eye on Afro making his way around the dock side. He'll be looking to try and flip it. Not going to happen. Havok is there. Attach will find another onto Nasty. Royal being able to break the setup coming in from Røkkr. Maybe learning some tips off the side of Ravens for locking this one down, but you can't equate it in and stopping Røkkr getting a hold of all of these points this time.
It's such a tight game.
Who is finding the wraparound, just about spawns behind him. Gizmo locks that one down, and that glide bomb has found the side of Røkkr very low.
Zero trying to stay alive and towards platform. They don't want to give it to him as well. Zero somehow finds a second one and gets into the point, stopping Røkkr in its place. Eventually will go down as Priestahh finds 2. Gizmo makes one onto the flank, but he will go down as well. But Nasty through the front gets 2 himself.
Oh,
this is chaotic. Clutches out as Ravens dip out the point for a second. Gizmo guns him through the doorway, and it's coming down to his bodies fly from both sides, ton.
If you're the side of London, you really have to think about it if you're the side of Røkkr. 20 seconds remaining. Actually, Minnesota could just win it there, but they can't anymore. Now Ravens inside the point. They're not thinking about rotation. They want to win it here. Standy with 2. Gizmo and Afro combining. Everybody from Røkkr drops. Ravens gonna win it in 4. Priestahh can't get there, and Ravens lock it in.
Well, time and time again, we saw Røkkr doing the work on P2, but it is not the case this time around. The Ravens lock down Berlin. They take this game. 3-1 for them.